That's close enough. What the hell are you doing wandering around here?
At his luxurious studio in beautiful downtown DC. That's right.
Curiosity can get a wastelander killed. I'm going to let you through, but you'll have to talk to Mr. Walker first. Follow me. Oh, and stay off the memorial steps. They have orders to shoot anyone that gets too close. The dirt path is safe. Keep moving. Mr. Walker is waiting.
Cats out there listening.
I'm Leroy Walker, and you're probably wondering about what we're doing here.
Wish you luck. Thanks for listening, children.
You're a sharp one. We're from Paradise Falls. We're hunting runaway slaves. Have you seen any?
We're here for you. And now a super important public service announcement.
That's too bad.
We all know the dangers
You know,
of radiation, but with
you
the
seem
right
like the type of
precautions,
wastelander
you
that
can
might be
prevent
for
accidental
hire.
death or even
I need someone to get some loot out of the nearby ruin.
keep your eyes
Are
on
you
those
interested?
Geiger counters, kids. Tick, tick, tickety means run your ass out of there.
It's a museum, just past the Washington Monument. I'm only interested in stuff related to Abraham Lincoln. Bring me back whatever you find. Oh, and don't try to go into the memorial. The guards have orders to shoot on sight. Don't want slaves using them to start a revolt or anything, so we burn them. Good luck in the museum. Bring me back something, and I'll let you get a closer look at the memorial.
Everything is done? I can hardly believe it. We are finally going to realize the dream. We'll start out within the hour. We'll meet you at the site.
Hey.
I'm a weary exile.
Ah, it is our newest... What? This is a disaster. My people are not warriors, but we're all willing to die free rather than live as slaves. Our plans must go forward. When we get to the memorial, we will attack. I would be grateful if you would join us. Haven't you been listening?
I hope our Brahmin survives this trip.
Hello. This is a glorious day. We will rebuild Lincoln's memorial. I hope I can reattach his head. I'm sure Hannibal is cooking up a plan.
Proud from Galaxy News Radio. Got lots of stuff going down in post-apocalyptia these days. Here's some
Yeah?
of the latest news. And now an update on everyone's favorite hero from a hole. A gal I feel really comfortable calling, Cromwell please, the
Hello.
Vault Legend. Looks
My
like
feet are-
I've got a
My
spot of
feet
good
are sore.
news for you,
It's a
children.
long way to the Lincoln
A
Memorial.
big thank you goes out to the mysterious
Good day, ma'am.
traveler from Vault 101 for saving the little town of Canterbury Commons. From who, you ask?
Evening.
A couple of self-obsessed super psychos called the Antagonizer and the...
Make it quick, I'm busy. When they get too close, we have to kill them. It's good. I can't wait to see the great man.
For when do you find you will suddenly
It's
their charms?
You have been good to your word. You are welcome at the Temple of the Union anytime. Take these schematics as a token of our gratitude. Bye.
You are truly a good person. So many others refuse to help us.
The slavers will have some goddamn respect for now, huh?
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help. Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you? Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that. She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. Moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off. Please.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested? You look like a woman who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures, as of yet, unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because there's more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're too dainty to rough it. You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler. Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course. Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course. Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble. Now, I'm not normally one to discourage an adventurous spirit, but certain events have convinced me of the value of forewarning. I know you think you're ready for anything, but the threats you'll face in the swamp make those super mutants look like playful puppies. So just be sure you know what you're getting into, okay? You still want to head out to Point Lookout? Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time. Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
I have to.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in. Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that. You're staring at... See the glorious boardwalk? Fabled pleasure town of the sunny past. And beyond it lies the haunted swamplands. Who knows what's hidden in them? But while you get your bearings, my friend runs an excellent supply shop right here near the boardwalk. Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though. Good travels to you.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago. Take the greatest of care in the world, young traveler.